I do love the culture of naming your celebrity child, like your nepo baby, like the craziest possible name. Like
They can't hide.
What would you name
exactly.
your celebrity daughter?
Ooh.
Like
iPhone 14 mini. The podcast. Do tell.
How the hell are ya?
I'm good. I'm still just worshiping at the altar of technology that doesn't want me around, doesn't want to talk to me, doesn't care if I live or die. So that is once again looming large. But how are you?
I'd say that's looming large in my life as well. I mean, to be honest, I have an iPhone 13 mini, and I keep being in situations where I hand people my phone and then they go, "What year is this?" Like, first of all, why do you care? Second of all, they think it's like an 8. I'm like, I got this
It's a 13.
literally 2 years ago. It's a 13 mini. It's so cute. It's the right size.
It's the right size for you. It's not like you're like 5'11" and 3/4. Like
Tall
you're
people
like
need
5'4".
big phones. 5'4", I'd say, and below.
Are you 5'4"?
Yeah, I am. Wow.
Wow, that was actually a really good guess of mine.
I'm like, my heart's fluttering. I
That's
will
really
say,
sexy that you guessed that.
yeah, that I'm kind of like deeply moved. No one's ever seen me like that before.
I see you. And then at that point, we can just put a clip from Avatar where at one point in the movie when they say that, maybe whenever Neytiri grabs Jake, she grabs his like hand, but it's his human hand, and she places it against her giant Avatar head. Do you know that picture I'm referencing?
No, but is this from 1 or 2?
It's from 1, but they're basically the same thing.
I
think it
haven't
happens
seen
in
one in a long time.
It's so good.
Oh, you're an Avatar guy?
I like.
It's
I like
okay.
that
It's okay.
You're in like a different world. That's the thing. It's one of those things where I'm laughing through it and I have a really fun time watching it because it's just like, it's so silly. Because I'm like, people don't have blue skin.
We can't do that. We can't go to that place. We can't go to
Okay.
So our guest
basically
camera just
our
turned
guest
on.
just popped off, and I think it's
we
time for
intro?
us to sort of intro him. Yeah.
Yeah, today's a special episode because we have a guest with us. And sometimes, you know what, it's going to be Victor and I talking about what our thing is right now. But other times, we're going to be asking someone what the hell they're thinking about all the time. And today is a special day. And I'm glad that Victor brought up Avatar, and because the main character is Jake, correct?
Yes. And, and Neytiri pronounces his name as Jake Sully.
Whoa.
It's one of my favorite parts of the movie franchise.
Say that just one more time.
Jake Sully.
Oh my God. That's cool.
It's kind of haunting. Yeah.
I
do want to ask our guest if our Jake has ever had his name said Jake. That's one of my favorite things. I'm excited to ask him today.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, let me just tell you just a little bit about Jake, our Jake today, before he answers that question and many, many more. I'm so giddy. Jake is Jake Prizant, and he is a pivotal member in the Chicago comedy community. It would not be the same without him. I know I wouldn't be the same person without having met him at the Annoyance Theater and Bar, because when we first met, we spoke great lengths about TV. And in particular, I believe at the time, our favorite TV show, which is The Righteous Gemstones. So if you're not watching that, you really, really should be watching that. And I'm so excited to be sharing this because during that conversation, I in particularly remember talking about I remember talking about how we would love to be on a show like that, like where it looks like everybody's having so much fun, and it seemed like improv is so welcome in that environment. And you guys, Jake is a damn breakout star now. He's getting his flowers. It's really great. While at the same time performing improv and sketch in Chicago. He is playing the role of Matthew on Hulu's Deli Boys. And I've been watching, and I gotta say, they're putting him in some absolutely incredible sweaters, and they're making him scream absolutely an incredible amount of time. So if you haven't watched it, you need to watch it now. And that's what I'm gonna say about that, because we need to get him the hell in here. Let's welcome Jake Prizant.
That was an amazing intro, Carly.
Thank you. I was excited to do it.
Thank you very much for having me. I also don't necessarily remember that conversation about Righteous Gemstones,
Really?
but I'm obsessed that is what we bonded over, because that's really sweet. I do so deeply love that show. And so yeah, that's a sweet story. Thank you for telling that.
Of course, it looms largely in my brain, because I remember we talked about Edie Patterson.
Oh my gosh.
Who is such a beautiful comedic actress. And we were just really passionate about how we felt about that. And
guess he wasn't that passionate, huh? Because he doesn't remember.
Well, I'm often super passionate and often super drunk. So those things can happen at the same time.
It was after Annoyance House Teams. So everyone was kind of feeling okay, well, nobody came to the show except for Awesome Jake. And so we all get to hang out with Awesome Jake.
So sort of just a fun moment.
Yeah, so it was a fun moment. And I remember going, okay, so I guess I haven't really talked to Jake too much, but now I have, and we talked about our favorite TV show. And talking about your favorite TV show kind of means that you're friends.
Literally.
Yeah.
I think I probably led with I love watching you improvise, Carly. You make me laugh so much.
Well, that's nice.
You're probably
you'd be crazy if you didn't.
And I was you know what I've been watching?
Yeah. And then you punched me in the face and held me down. And you're like, have you seen Righteous Gemstones? I was like, yes.
Yeah. I did force that conversation to happen, by the way. Yeah. No, Jake is an absolute delight to watch on stage. So I'm really excited for you that you're on people's TV screens and being described in articles as a
Breakout
did I see this
star.
correctly?
Scene
Breakout
stealer.
star. Not only that, but
some people are adding the word star. They definitely said a breakout. I will take star. I will take that edition. That is not printed anywhere yet, but we can be the first to print the word star.
It's akin to the use of porn star or pop star.
Right. It's just
sort of well, yes.
There are qualifiers. Yeah, you're not just going to call someone a porn actor. If they do one, they're a star. If they do one, they're a porn.
Yeah, literally, let's just make sure people understand that. If you do porn, you're a star.
You're a star, literally.
In so many people's lives.
And if you are
never get that credit.
And if you're in a TV show for the first time, you're a breakout star.
Mm-hmm. Well, and they
Sometimes
also
you're just a
described
breakout.
you as an improv artist.
That's true. That is true. Which I had mixed feelings about, and now I'm actually obsessed with that term.
I love it.
Yeah, you are an artist. Literally, what you do is art.
Thank you very much.
It's performance art.
Coming from literally an artist.
Literally, well, aren't we all?
Well, I mean, some more than others, and I would say you're. Victor's just painting, not to blow up your spot, but I loved all of the dog portraits you were doing on those extremely fancy bags.
Thank you.
Yeah, good for you.
Say more about that, Victor. Say less, but also say more.
Sort of a little bit of my thing right now is I've been doing pet portraits on Marc Jacobs bags for an event called Bark Jacobs, sort of a hilarious pun.
And this isn't out of your garage. This is you got asked to be in the store. That's cool.
Yes, it was in the Marc Jacobs store, and so I hope to be doing that a lot more. It's crazy. And I of course made a get ready with me TikTok that absolutely flopped. It absolutely flopped.
Is this today?
Online. I uploaded it today and it flopped.
Guys.
Ow.
And Victor just hit himself.
Hit myself, gotta leave.
I do want to say before we start, this is really exciting for me because I feel I both came to you when I first met both of you as I met you both separately, but as oh my God, I think you're so funny. I like you so much. I had a very similar interaction with both of you separately. So this is fun. A full circle thing that I get to be here now.
Oh my God, thank you, Jake.
You're kind of glad, like
same vibes.
I'm just so
like
glad
Victor and
that
I found
like
each other.
you guys found each other, that I could accost two people randomly, separately, and it lead to a podcast appearance.
Thank you, Jake. We want to know what your thing is right now. That's sort of like the titular main idea question. What is your thing?
Okay, my thing right now, and I'm like extremely late to the party, is a very, I feel like, undervalued Bravo series called Below Deck, which I've been hearing about for years, and I'm kind of like missed the boat on a lot of housewives stuff. I'm like was never into kind of I was never into like a lot of the, literally I'm obsessed with that. I missed the boat on every single show, but I found the boat on Below Deck. And I started watching it with my partner Audrey, and we are obsessed.
Who we love, by the way.
Yeah, she's the best. And yeah, I just can't stop thinking about. Because what I love so much about Below Deck, for those of you who aren't familiar, is it's a bunch of people on a private yacht that gets chartered by like wildly intricate and eccentric millionaires, and then it's about the crew who like has to wait on them and like serve them. It's basically like they're waiters on a yacht, and I can't get enough of the drama. I can't get enough of like these people who come and rent the yacht. It's just like. It's really doing a lot of stuff for me right now.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think did it to you here? Like, what made it stick?
I think this actually is true about like every TV show ever, is you have to commit to watching like 5 episodes in one night.
Yes.
And then you are hooked. But yeah, for whatever reason, we just watched. But I think truly what made it stick was just like the guests having insane asks, and the stewardess just being like, no problem, and then going down
you
below
get to
deck,
watch them go down,
and then like some stewardess who lied on her resume saying that she has bartending experience, being like, how do I make a painkiller? And then that being like a big plot point in the show would be like, then going to all the talking heads would be like, she doesn't know how to make a painkiller. She is not going to last this season. You'd be like, it's a painkiller. It's like 3 ingredients. Like, get your shit together. I don't have time to walk you through. You know, I just like seeing all the things, how they stretch out this like one moment into like 15 minutes of the show. I'm like, okay, I'm obsessed.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that makes me wonder, who the hell are these millionaires that are like, I'm down to be kind of blasted on reality TV? Like, because they're complaining about the client that's on. Are they also complaining about the client that's on the cruise ship?
They're complaining about the people having ridiculous asks, but then also the millionaires are coming and like critiquing the crew and being like, where the hell are you? And so they're being really like, I mean, they're paying all this money to be there. So they're expecting like top tier service. And when they fuck up, they're like, yeah.
Of course. What is it mutually beneficial for the millionaire and the people that are on the show? Like
I don't
as far
know.
as like publicity?
I don't know that. So sometimes the millionaires come on and they're all wearing like the t-shirt of their like crypto company or like their whatever, like, so they're trying to get like a little sponsorship going on. But I truly don't think it's that beneficial to like be on vacation paying all this money and then there's like a camera crew all around. Like I think that just some of these people in their head are a little like, oh, it'd be so sick to be on like TV or something. You know, I don't know.
You mean to tell me millionaires are trying to buy their way onto TV? Now, that is insane.
And it's the first time it's ever happened.
I do love, like, there's so many aspects of that show that are just like,
have you seen it, Victor?
Like, yes, I've seen like a few different seasons.
Yeah.
I know that there's like
so many, and then they go Australia, and they do, and we're like truly just in like season 6 of this first like original, you know. So so from what I hear, it gets even crazier, and there are like spinoffs and stuff. But
so you had that one girl that was on Traders recently.
Kate.
She's so good in that show.
I'm obsessed. We're obsessed with her on Below Deck because she's like she's like a hard ass, but she's also like. You can tell she really likes it, but she sort of like has a self-proclaimed like resting bitch face, so she gets in trouble a lot. Like the guests will be like, Kate, like you should smile a little more. Like tell her that to her face, and she's like,
Yeah. No, her on Traitors, that was her superpower, was her face.
Literally. And
she was just like, she has resting ear and idiot face.
Yeah, truly. And she's smart. I mean, like a lot of times she's right, but she's also a little petty. It's just like, I love all these like quirky characters we get to interact with. And always, no matter who the chef is on the boat, they're always insane.
The chefs. I was waiting to bring up the chefs.
Usually,
they're
like
always
every
asking
season
to make some insane like gelatin mold within
it's
like 30 minutes.
To be fair, yeah. In their defense, I'm gonna punch my mic. In their defense, like they are getting insane asks where it'd be like, can we get pizza and creme brulee and like a foie gras, like all this random stuff, and they have to go like, okay. And then they go back to the galley and just like lose their mind, being like, what the fuck? Because like these guests, like they're allowed to ask for anything, you know?
They're trying to get diarrhea on the yacht.
Yeah, literally. And chef,
it's crazy.
Can you make me have diarrhea, please?
Let them.
Do me a favor. Make me get the runs.
I'd like the diarrhea special and make it quick.
While you're at it, give me a painkiller.
That's a cocktail.
Okay.
Yeah, but then they're like, can I get a little diarrhea and then splash in the Mediterranean?
Absolutely, girl. No problem.
Yeah.
Let me fold your towels for you really quick.
Do they ever? Is there ever any like shark attacks?
So
by the
far,
way, since they're in the ocean?
so far, no shark attacks. No one has died. No one has died on TV yet so far. But there.
Wait, I love that question.
Really quick, the show sounds pretty boring. Does anyone die or like? I'm into shows more where like people get eaten.
Well, I just watched an episode.
Who done it, by the way?
I just watched an awesome episode of the not reality version of Below Deck, which is called Dr. Odyssey. Have you guys been watching?
No, what is this?
No,
This is
but
like a
I've
scripted show?
Okay, wait. This is something
I don't know Dr. Odyssey.
Absolutely obsessed. Okay, guys, it's Ryan Murphy's latest medical procedural. It has Joshua Jackson.
It's on a boat?
It's on a boat. It's on a cruise ship. Joshua Jackson is playing a cruise ship doctor.
Wait.
They're within their first season. If you haven't watched it yet, run, don't walk, especially.
Holy shit. 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb, 63 on Rotten Tomatoes. I have to see it.
Jake,
exactly.
get off your
Those
phone.
ratings
When
say
we're
it all.
recording, we don't want people to be like on their phones. So
No.
if you could put on airplane mode and put that.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was on my phone.
No, this is huge, you guys. This is really huge. Like, if you're at all into Below Deck, cruise ship culture, doctors, fun,
Death, probably. Are there
humor?
sharks?
So on this, I don't know if y'all have been watching
Shark Week.
There was a Shark Week on Dr. Odyssey where people were getting chewed up.
Not only were there sharks, but there were orcas. Okay, in the same
which
app.
are even scarier, of course.
Which I've heard are evil.
They're filming this in LA on like a soundstage. So just remember, they're filming that on a soundstage, and then there's orcas. Okay, so
they're like
it's like the best show.
I'm so excited to dive into this.
They
I
have
also
to save.
recently. Sorry, go
Say
off.
it. Oh
Go
no,
off,
I was
Queen.
just gonna say.
No, I'll say less, and you say more.
I'm gonna say a little bit more, and then you're gonna say even more than that, because I want to mention, shout out the celebrity that they had to save from a shark attack, and that's Rumor Willis. She got chomped on by a shark. That's all I'll say.
Now, and I'm going to go, I'm going to actually be brave for a minute here, and I actually am going to admit that I do not know who that is.
That's
Oh,
huge.
shit. That's
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, please tell
Your
me who that
brain is just so much healthier
Related-
than mine
related to
because
Bruce
you
Willis?
Don't know who Rumor Willis is.
Yeah, and Demi Moore, daughter.
Daughter.
And their
of
name's
both.
River?
Rumor.
Rumor,
Even
even
better.
worse.
So we have different opinions on the name Rumor.
so my opinion is that that's a horrible name for a person.
It's a pretty rough one.
I do love the
a beautiful
culture,
name for a little girl.
I
Victor,
do
what
love the
were you
culture
gonna
of
say?
naming your celebrity child, like your nepo baby, like the craziest possible name. Like
They can't hide.
What would you name your celebrity daughter?
Ooh.
iPhone 14?
And everyone would be like, "Oh my god, how old are you?"
Ooh, I know.
What's yours?
What would you name
Dahmer.
yours, Carly?
Oh,
Like something like that. Something
Dahmer
crazy.
straight.
This is my baby Doom Scroll.
Doom Scroll. That's really
Everyone
good.
knows that if I were to be a celebrity, what they would write up about me in the articles would be that I'm edgy and that I'm an edgy artist. And so
Edgy
my
starlet,
baby
Carly
would-
Straight, with her baby
Starlet.
named Dahmer. Wait, Jake, what's your ideal baby name?
Probably Bismol.
I think that's beautiful. Actually.
Short for Pepto Bismol.
Listen, Jake, if you keep booking if you keep up what you're doing right now, you're gonna have to name your baby something like
Literally.
that. Just so you know. Sorry.
Yeah, this is my baby Bismol. Her tummy's messed up.
Oh, she's colicky. That's
She's
for sure.
her hair just won't stand
Colicky.
straight.
No, colicky is not having a colic as a baby.
No, colicky is when your hair goes all sorts of different ways.
I
What were you
wish.
talking about?
Oh, I thought you guys were saying garlicky. Like the baby had a garlic smell.
This is my baby. It smells like
of.
garlic. Don't you dare say anything.
Can I tell you something that I cracked the code of? I nannied a colicky baby who was an absolute angel, but
So what does
colicky
that
means
mean?
that you
Yeah.
have too much. You just are so gassy and it can't come out. You're like
Oh.
upset.
I
You're just
often
constantly
experience
upset.
Oh, that's like me now.
Colicky adults I'm dealing with. And let me tell you what I could do for you.
Yeah.
What I could do for you is I could put you in a football hold like this, where my palm of my hand is pressed up against your belly, and then your arms are draped over the top of my cradle, and I'll bounce you until you shit yourself. Would you like that?
I actually need that so bad, especially today.
No,
I need that really,
sorry.
really bad. I'm going to book a
Oh,
flight.
I'm gonna come over. I remember I got to their house and the parents were like, "She is having a rough day. She hasn't pooped in like 3 days."
Oh
We
my
need you
Which
to work your
for
magic. We need you to get her.
no,
we
for
need you to
babies
bounce
that's a
her until she
huge
shits
thing.
herself.
For anyone, that's a huge thing. That's
Yeah.
like a long time.
Well,
A
actually,
few days
wait,
is crazy.
I poop twice
I
a
take
month.
it back. The parents later told me, they go, "We looked it up. Babies can go like a week without pooping.
No
They're
way.
so crazy." Yeah, no, you guys, we have to get ready when we have Dahmer, Abysmal, and iPhone 14
Doom
mini.
scroll.
Zoom
Abysmal.
scroll, Abysmal,
We call it a doom scroll for short.
Doom scroll.
Zoomy, Bisma, and Dom.
Those are literally celebrity names. Like, you know what I mean? Like those
Doom
would
scroll Carlesi.
transfer.
Zoom scroll.
I love the full
Carlesi.
name. I need the full name.
Yeah.
Bismal Prizant is gorgeous.
This is
That's
my
actually
beautiful
cute.
baby girl, hypertension.
We call her Tense
Tense.
because she just can't get it together.
Tensy.
Tennessee. Yeah, I would if in LA I would hear that at the park. I'm not kidding. Any day. It's awesome. I mean, and
What's
that's
that?
just kind of
What's
the life
that
I'm
dating
living.
app for celebrities called?
Ooh,
Raya.
Raya.
Raya. Yeah, that is literally like a beautiful name.
Yeah, Raya
I
would be a
think so,
great
too.
name.
Wasn't
we
there an
met
animated
on
movie?
Raya.
Yeah, we met on Raya. Wasn't there
Yeah,
an animated
the
with like Raya and
dragon
the Last
one?
Dragon? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, did you like that movie?
I didn't watch it. Aquafina was in it. I heard it looked cool. I love animation, and it looked really.
I love
pretty, but
animation.
I didn't see it.
I love someone who's like, I just love animation. It is so delightful.
It's true.
It is,
I love good animation. I would say not all of it.
Yes.
Like Lego Movie, top 5 movies of all time for me.
Cool.
Absolutely not
I've
even
never
a bit.
seen that.
It's so funny. It's really, really good.
That's what everything is awesome.
yeah. It's like no joke. One of my favorite movies ever. It is so.
Do you think-
Oh my
good.
god.
They could do a Lego version of Below Deck because I know that they make Lego versions
That
of
would
like
be-
Lego Movie
That
Batman,
would be
Lego Below Deck,
amazing. I would love that.
Wait,
Like
Lego
Pharrell.
Shark Attack.
Lego Pharrell biopic.
Well, they had
Oh my
to do
God,
that.
yeah.
I think.
No,
They had to
that's
do it
that
to
one's
him.
real. They had to do it to
Yeah,
him.
no, yeah. They had to do it to him because
Lego.
I
They had to
think
make him that.
Lego. When they said Pharrell, we just can't make a movie about you unless it's Lego because people won't get it. If
No,
it's
he
not
said it
Lego.
at the same time. The producers
What?
came to him and they were like, But here's the thing: the movie is he goes all Legos. They all say it at the same time.
They go, "Oh my god!"
And then they have to.
Did we just make a movie?
Such a good group mind. Wait, what would that kind of look like? Should we try to see?
Okay,
what that would
yeah,
look
be
like? Okay. Who wants to be Pharrell? By the way,
I'll be Pharrell.
I want to be the assistant
Jake.
who's
I'll be
Jake is
Pharrell.
Pharrell.
alongside the producer.
Okay. All right. Pharrell's coming in today, and it's going to be a big meeting. We're deciding what direction we're going in for the film. Are you ready?
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, all I have is like a few of these papers, and I didn't
He's
get a
knocking.
chance
Sorry,
to,
the door's locked.
okay.
Can you let me in?
Yes. Should I go do that?
He hates when doors are locked.
All right, I'm here
Go
for,
get it. Go
I'm here
get
for
it.
my 9 p.m. meeting.
Yes. 1 minute. I don't know why I did that.
No, that sounded really good.
Come on in.
Oh my God.
Pharrell.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Pharrell,
Really?
so good.
Thank you so
Happy
much.
9 p.m.
Thank you. I love this office. It's awesome that there's no chairs in here.
Totally. We
Yeah,
believe in
sorry,
standing
we're getting-
here.
hmm
We're getting them reupholstered, and so
So I was thinking I wanted to pitch you my biopic. I kind of want it to be a little different than all the other ones.
okay. So
Yeah.
maybe we like fabricate everything about your life. or what are
Okay.
you
No, I
thinking?
think it should be real for the most part, but one element about it should be a little weird.
Pharrell, you dog. I know. I have a feeling I know what you're thinking.
Wait, I think I know what you're
What if-
thinking.
What if we did an entirely
Lego
movie?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Oh my God.
And it has to be underwater.
It should be. I mean, that's the only way that you can shine.
That's the only way we could have a shark attack
Attack.
in the Pharrell movie.
Lego
Guys, do you think my
movie.
hat is too big?
No. In
No,
fact,
God, no.
our group of dreamers at the studio is looking forward to recreating your hat with brown Legos.
Now, when you say dreamers,
Our dreamers, our creatives.
Okay.
Really.
okay.
Our,
'Cause for a second, I thought
Lego
you hired a bunch of
architects.
people. Okay, never mind.
Oh.
I thought.
no.
Okay,
Um,
never mind.
I think she
Yeah.
means Imagineers.
Okay, Lego
Oh, yeah.
Imagineers.
Sorry, I've never met these people, but they do a ton of
Wow.
work. They basically make
You
the
hire a
whole
bunch
thing.
of dreamers and refuse to meet them. Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm a bad guy. That is totally how it went.
Oh, that is still
I was lost in that world.
That was really good.
That made me think of I love animation. I love like Disney animation specifically. I got like really into like 2D like hand drawn
Yes.
animation when I was younger. Whenever it was appropriate and didn't make you into a total freak pervert
Totally.
once you got older.
Oh, like being into
apparently.
2D animation. You're saying
Yeah.
like hentai stuff?
It makes you perverted.
Well,
A little.
No, Jake, I didn't want to bring up hentai on
Oh,
this
sorry.
podcast.
That was my fault.
Just kidding. Just kidding, I
I
did.
think there's nothing wrong with imagining your favorite characters without clothes on.
There's
Such
nothing
as
wong
below
with
deck
your-
characters.
Such as
I'm
below
sure.
deck. Well, you
From
don't even have to
Family
imagine.
Guy.
That's actually one thing in Below Deck. They're taking off their clothes half the episode.
Really?
They've got
is
cameras in the room, so you're just seeing them change.
To take a swim?
No, to change it. They have to
I'm
change
obsessed
it.
with them swimming.
They have to.
They sometimes
They're
swim.
not allowed to swim while you're on charter. But if you're and they have all these different outfits, like when people first come, you have to be in all white, and then when it's time for dinner service, you're in your blacks, and then when you're working during the day, you're wearing like a blue sort of like working outfit. So they're constantly changing outfits to fit the time of day and like the mood.
Okay, interesting.
It's mostly outfit changes. What like we watched the show where like they're
No,
literally
it's
just changing their
literally
outfits.
like it'll be a scene and they'll be yelling at each other, and then you see them change for like 35 minutes.
They're like
all
yelling at each
hot.
other, and the end of the fight is like, I gotta go change.
I gotta go change.
Okay,
I need you on
cool
deck.
off, go change.
I also love like at the end they like have a giant envelope filled to the brim with cash.
Yes,
is that true?
At the end,
Or-
so at the end of each charter, they get they're working for a tip. Like they get paid an hourly wage, but like mostly they're bending over backwards and doing all this thing for a tip. So like the guest at the end, everyone gathers on top of the deck, like on the deck, and they say goodbye and they like hug each other and they're like, "Thank you so much. You guys were really good, except for Chef Ben. You really messed up our dinner." 2 nights in a row, it just was not up to par. So here's the tip, but I think it could have been better. And they make a whole show about like giving over, like, and like a bad tip, like a really bad tip is like $10,000.
Oh my
and so,
God.
like that's like they get $10,000 and the crew goes, what the hell? Like I did everything for you, you know, and but it's divvied up among like a bunch of people, but like a really good, like one time someone gave like 30 grand and the envelope was like so thick and they were like, and
it
then
has to be cash.
It has to be cash. And I don't know.
That's maritime law.
Yes,
Carly.
and then they
That's
have a
just how it
meeting.
is.
The maritime law has to be in cash. Then they have a meeting where everyone gets like their share. Then they clean the whole boat, and then they go get shit faced drunk off the boat on the island, and then everyone fights or fucks, and it's amazing.
It's a genius concept.
It's amazing.
They should make a Lego
like
movie
Dr.
out of
Odyssey. Victor and I both have our agendas.
God, they need to
Legos
make a
Dr.
Lego
Odyssey.
movie out
Well,
of
and
that.
then are you guys watching White Lotus? Or finished it, I
Yeah.
guess.
No.
I'm one behind, so I didn't see the finale.
Okay.
Yet. Spoilers. Don't spoil
Okay.
it. But there was an episode
we're
where
coming at it from different experience. Victor, no. Me, yes. You one behind.
Almost.
Okay.
So we're all sort of different. In one of these episodes, they're on like one of these mega yachts. And I got so excited to be like, are we going to meet the bosun? Who is like, there's the captain. And then the next person in charge is called the bosun. And I am obsessed with that title. I think it's like the coolest thing you could possibly be is a bosun.
Beau's son.
A beau's son. Bosun.
Bosun. That was something that I was wanting to ask you, Jake, because like in any of your favorite shows, you obviously have a character you would die for.
Yes.
Like, would you put it all on the line for any of the bosuns?
Yes.
Or if there's just one?
Eddie in seasons 1 through 3, I believe, or actually he got promoted to bosun at the end of season 1. But we love Eddie. He's a flawed king. He has some relationship issues that he really was trying to work out through these seasons and then had to leave. But we love Eddie, and every bosun since then has been really not living up to his standard, I will say.
Shoot. In your eyes or everybody's eyes?
In mine and my partner Audrey's eyes. That's the only one people I talk to about this. Everyone else glazes over when I try to talk about it.
Not us.
Not you guys. You have to listen to all the details of the show.
Well, and what are the responsibilities of the bosun? Again, did I miss that?
Okay, so let me go through everyone on deck. So
Yes.
you have the captain. Obviously, he is in charge of the whole yacht, and
He or she.
right now it's he. His name's Captain Lee. Right now it's a man, and he's kind of woke and like on the right side of history, and like we like him a lot. And then under him is bosun, and bosun's in charge of the whole deck crew. So you have like maybe 2 to 3 other people who are like pulling the anchors up, getting like the furniture covered, mopping down the whole deck. If there's like, they always mopping the deck, swabbing the deck, if you will.
Awesome.
They always make a big stink about like putting this big inflatable slide off the side of the deck. It's like a pain in the ass, and they're like, oh, okay, we have to put to put the jet skis in. This is like 6 a.m. We have to put the jet skis in the water. We have to set up the slide that they're going to go down twice, and then like not care about it anymore, and put all the toys in the water. So that's what the deck does. And then you have the stewardesses, where Kate from Traders is like the chief stewardess, and then she has like 2 to 3 people below her of like first stew, second stew, third stew. And like third stew is like usually, and I'm so sorry to say this, kind of an idiot. She like, and it's historically women. There's been a couple male stews, but they're just like
historically an idiotic woman.
It's unfortunately third stew is like, she is like on the verge of something and like really going through a life crisis.
Can you
almost
be
always.
the third stew?
Yeah, I'll be the.
And we can see
What would
like,
that look
I'll be the
like?
third stew right now. Yeah.
Okay, so hi, my name is Ashley. I am second stew. So I kind of deal with gummy bears. And then Margaret, you're first stew. So like what are your sort of titles?
Proud first stew. Oh, and my job is taking a look at who's knocking on that door.
Guys,
come on in.
Guys, sorry. It's me, Penelope.
Rumor, what's up?
My name's Rumor. I'm the third stew. I poured by accident a bottle of champagne into the washing machine instead of detergent, so I don't really know what to do.
Rumor, why would you do that?
I don't know. Just the label confused me, and I just poured one guest ordered a screwdriver, so I got a bottle of champagne for some reason, and then I know that Captain needed his shirt cleaned, so I messed up.
You sort of did like a Disney sitcom sort of oopsie mixed up your hands type
Yeah,
deal.
I just I didn't really know what I was doing, and also my 7-year-old daughter's back home, so I was wondering if I can go on break for like 3 hours to talk to her.
No.
Rumor, how are you going to get there? You going to swim?
No, because it's like a FaceTime call. She really misses me. I dropped everything and was kind of irresponsible to come on this boat for 6 weeks.
Well,
You know what, Rumor? Yeah, before you go, you gotta clean up that
Can you just put like
mess.
a Tide Pod in there?
Okay.
With
Yeah.
the champagne, so maybe it'll like.
Okay, yeah, no
counteract
problem.
it.
Where's the Tide
Is it on
Pod
right now?
and
Did
how do you
turn
clean?
Did you turn the washing machine
I
on
turned
with
it.
the
I turned it
champagne?
all the way on, and then just threw a couple electronic appliances in there to see what happens.
Well, which did you throw your
Which
phone in
ones?
there? Which ones?
I threw the captain's little hat that has a buzzer on it, so that's an electronic. I threw an oven in there, and
good.
I threw the chef in there as well.
Okay.
You know what,
well,
Rumor?
that's not
Go change
terrible.
your outfit.
Oh, that's fair. Oh,
Go
sorry.
get in your blues. Go get in your
I'm
blues
sorry.
and tell your daughter that you're dead.
I'm sorry. Also, how do you make a gin and tonic?
Rumor, just go change,
Okay.
please.
Go
Sorry, guys.
change.
I just have to go sort these gummy
I'm
bears.
sorry. I okay. Sorry. Love you guys.
We love you.
Really?
Is she gone?
No, she's
No, I'm gone.
still here.
I'm gone. No, I'm out. Here.
Okay, Rumor's
the
awesome.
door is behind you.
Wait, Rumor's awesome.
Yeah. So
I
they
would
end
not
up
want
they end
that
up being your
person
favorite
off my
character.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I love Rumor.
There's this one Stu who I was actually obsessed with. Her name was Kat in season 1, and she'd try her best or whatever. She'd do a good job, and then when they were off charter, she'd get so wasted and climb on all over the restaurant. She was from Boston, so she'd be like screaming in this Boston accent. She's like, "Oh, Kat got too drunk again at the bar," and just screaming at everyone. Be like, "Okay, Kat."
And
let's
where
go.
were they located? Like,
They're
where was this bar in the
Cabo
world?
or British Virgin Islands or something
In her Boston accent,
and she's like, got too drunk at the bar again. Speaking in the third person. It's like, okay, obsessed with this girl.
Oh, good. Yeah, and we wish every third stew well. I mean,
We really
honestly,
do.
That would be a
really
good
do.
spin-off. Third stew.
Yeah, Third Stew
Free.
Island.
Third stew island. Third stew.
Keep them on
Which
land,
also has
please.
funny connotation for Carly because you're famously dating someone named Stu.
Yeah.
And for you, Third Stew Island is crazy, like a bunch of different stews.
Kind of sounds like my dream come true.
Yeah. Get to pick your best
Carly
stew.
lands on an island with 3 clones of her boyfriend.
Chief
Yeah,
stew.
the original's not there, but I'm constantly trying to figure out if maybe he is the real Stuart. That would be so sad. I would miss him.
Stuart, his name is short for stewardess, right?
Stewardess.
Yeah, his parents are really famous, so they named him Stewardess. Because they had a really nice flight attendant once.
Wait, that actually sounded like a really sweet story, but then I realized we were still talking about
No,
a
the
joke
rest of the
scenario.
times they had awful flight attendants.
Only one
One
time,
time.
because
They
yeah,
named their
because
daughter
they're
Bad
famous
Stewardess. Like the Bad Cinderella musical.
I don't know if I know that one.
You don't know the meme where it's like, I'm not your parent Cinderella. And then she
No.
spray paints bad over top
Wait,
of
I don't know that
Cinderella
either.
at the press conference. Oh my god, you have to somehow we need to import that over top of my face. And it's just her going Bad Cinderella with Andrew Lloyd Webber right behind her.
Oh no. Did he do that? Did he do
Yeah,
that musical?
he created the musical called Bad Cinderella.
Wow.
Okay,
I've missed
well,
that
you know
one.
what? Ooh. I mean, that's his flop. And that brings us to one of our I'm gonna reach into our little bag of questions. And I'm gonna
Please reach.
I'm gonna go for a big flop moment here.
Mm.
Okay, so Jake, we know that you're, not everything that you try to get into sticks. Like some are
Yes.
some flops.
Yes.
What has there been anything that just you've tried to tune into or you've tried to participate in recently that you're like, oh no, not for me?
Like a hobby or like a show
Yeah.
or okay.
Anything?
I think I will say I've been
it's been like my lifelong goal to do a kickflip. And during the pandemic, I was like, I'm going to learn how to skate. Like I grew up like snowboarding, and I'm not like, it wasn't like a completely unfounded want. But like skateboarding, and I've learned it's a need for me at this point. I've taught myself so many stupid things. Like I can juggle, I yo-yo, I'm a balloon artist. I like have all.
Wait, keep listing.
I was a sponsored fingerboarder at one point, which is like the little tech decks.
Jake, we have to have you back to talk
sponsored.
Sponsored. Like I had a company sending me products, so I could put them like on my Instagram page. And so I'd get like products.
When was this?
This was during the pandemic.
Everyone.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Like people become like sponsored skateboarders. I was technically a sponsored fingerboarder, but the company that sponsored me was a single 15-year-old boy who in his bedroom would 3D print. They're called bushings, and it's literally just the part that goes in between like the trucks, which are like the little axles on a skateboard where the wheels go. And it's like literally just the little part that makes the truck like go left and right. Like here, I'll show you. I have one here with me now. So like, this is okay. Also, I went to Lollapalooza for free last year to fingerboard. They got me in to fingerboard at Lollapalooza last year, so I got this custom Lollapalooza fingerboard. But okay, so
holy fuck!
I don't know.
Where were you fingerboarding at Lollapalooza?
I was all
there's an
over.
ASL interpreter, and then there's a fingerboarder.
It was like for like Hulu was doing like the live stream, so they wanted like little interstitials as commercials. So I was taking my iPhone around and like filming myself fingerboarding like around Lollapalooza. And so I get this really quick. This is like a tangent, but I get this like custom fingerboard, and I go to set it up, and I like went backstage and I'm setting this thing up, and I look up, and I'm in front of like the trailers where like the artists are, and I look up, and literally Chappell Roan is watching me set up this toy skateboard, and I like and she's like in her like sweats, like getting ready to do the largest Lollapalooza performance to date. Like no one has ever
You were
done.
a part of history.
I literally am setting up this like dumb ass toy on like a picnic bench, and look up and lock eyes with her and give a little like and I was like so trying to take a picture of the fingerboard with her in the background, like not like trying to be chill because she like famously hates this, and I was like, you can't be doing this right. I was like, don't do this. But anyway, so I got this, but I was sponsored for just this little part that makes it so that the truck goes back and forth. This 15-year-old boy would 3D print this part in his room, and he would just send it to me for free if I would use them in my videos on Instagram. So
how did he contact you?
Through Instagram. He's like, hey, do you want to be on my team? And I said, absolutely.
On my team.
On my team.
Oh my God.
It feels good to be asked to be on a team.
It was honestly such a moment in my life. Okay, but my flop was, I was like, I'm so
we don't care about flop.
I'm so into skateboarding. Like I can do it. Let me learn how to kickflip. And it's literally the hardest thing I've ever tried to learn in my entire life is street skateboarding. It's impossible.
Mm-hmm. Have you like really gone for it and gotten hurt?
I have not gotten very hurt, but I have gotten little hurt.
That's the right amount.
Yeah.
I had a skateboarding phase in the 3rd grade, and one time because my sister was at soccer practice while across the street was a skate park, and my dad and I were like both kind of looking to prove something around the same time at very different parts of our lives. And like, I think I was just trying to prove
you
that I
in
could
3rd grade,
wear cargo pants.
him in his 40s.
Yes. Like I was like, I could wear cargo pants and be kind of like badass, and like I could be respected by
I can so wear cargo pants.
I can too wear cargo pants. And yeah, my mom won't allow me to wear Converse because everybody else is wearing them. So I'm wearing these Velcro European sneakers, but I'm at the skate park. Like that just paints a picture of what my mom was very into being like, did you know that celebrities' kids wear this?
Oh my God.
There you go. she very well could have named me like Doom Scroll.
Doom Scroll.
But she named me Carly, so that's good. After Carly Simon. But anyways,
so she did a double. She did. I'm gonna just name you after a celebrity.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And she doesn't even listen to Carly Simon. I have no idea. Kind of grateful for the name, grateful for the history.
Love the name. So happy to have one.
I got to the point where
it's so good to have you.
What a relief. Hey, name, let's do this. But I got to the point where I went down the big dip standing up at the skate park.
Wow.
And it was like,
you dropped thrill. In, as they say.
I dropped in.
You literally dropped in.
I go to the lip of the bowl.
Wow.
I dropped in.
You dropped in. That's crazy.
I was so badass.
That's scary.
And then my dad and I were in the kiddie pool. Yeah, he was jealous. He said, we can't come back here. This is disgusting. You're just too good at this.
The kiddie pool?
Well, no, my dad and I were like the kiddie pool of the skate park. And because we were like, warming up.
We weren't in the deep end of the skate park yet.
Not yet. This was after my big success. And then we flopped at the same time. Him and I literally ate shit in the kiddie section. And we were so hurt that we decided we just weren't in the mood anymore.
Yeah.
To go back.
It really is. The resilience of skateboarders blows my mind. Like they will get so bleedy. And and be like, well, nothing's broken, so I have to land this trick. I'm like, okay, that's wild. I don't want to get hurt.
So crazy.
It's like so stereotype bucking because it's like it obviously takes so much discipline to be like a good skater.
Yes.
And I feel like there's like a lot of even like medium good skaters like out there, and it's just like you always think the stereotype is just like some like whatever.
Yeah, like super
some guy
chill.
who's like
I'm not
bad to
even
date.
gonna walk. I'm gonna be gliding across the sidewalk because that's how lazy I am. And it's like,
no, they actually
practice
so much. You're like, yeah, they had to they were really disciplined about learning how to do that to now give off this nonchalant, like, whatever.
One of my favorite sports to watch in the Olympics, skateboarding.
Recent ad to the Olympics is skateboarding.
How lucky are we? I watched women skateboarding.
Literally.
There were 13-year-olds, like some of the oldest people in the youth skateboarding competition I watched. Some of the oldest were 13. I'm going, wait a minute. So you're telling me I was onto something at 8.
Literally.
I could have just kind of stuck with that.
Literally.
If I just had a little bit more. I was such a poser. I wanted to be a skater girl so bad. I wanted to be a skater girl.
So cool.
Did not work.
Like Avril.
I didn't even try a kickflip though. Thank you. I did love Avril. That was probably a big source.
What were you like when you were that age, Victor?
I was like, so my sister is gay as well, and so we were sort of opposite ends of being gay. Like I was like a boy that liked girly things, and she was a girl that liked boyish things. So we were always like, but we were closest in age, so we were always like together, like
So
constantly
cute.
trying to get each other to do the gender typical thing that like pleased us. And there's actually this amazing image of us like watching The Lion King, and I'm like holding the VHS, like the plastic VHS case, and I'm wearing her like girl's troll themed nightgown, and then she's wearing just camo cargo pants and no shirt.
That is awesome.
And we're
That
like
rules.
5.
What a dream. Can you
yeah, it was
imagine?
that.
That's why you have kids. You come home from work, you go, nice.
What are those two gay guys?
Nice.
fucking
Look at those
doing
gay
today?
guys.
Oh, nice.
Look at those two gay guys I made.
Yeah, I mean, I was always riding a bike. But I mean,
That's cool.
anytime I would like get into like a bike wreck.
Anytime I got into a
bike
I was
wreck
riding a
and, like,
bike. I was going to bed.
I probably had some water.
I was just talking about like in terms of like X Games mode.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that was as far
okay.
as I could go. It was like riding like a trick bike with like pegs or whatever the
Did you ever have your friend ride on the back of the pegs?
Oh yeah, that
Oh my
would have
God.
that
I
wouldn't
would have
dare.
been bliss for me.
You didn't do that?
But-
I loved that. It would be like, I just like riding around the neighborhood. Like riding bikes around the neighborhood was big growing up for me.
Huge.
And it would be like, I don't have a bike. So you just like hop on your buddy's pegs and like It's the best.
Get pegged
No,
by
my
your
friends and I
friend.
got fake electric, like cars around the same time. You know what I mean? Like the electrics, like you know, in like the
like
fake
young,
Jeeps?
like those. Yeah,
Young,
like
young.
those Barbie Jeeps.
But
almost,
then
or
we
like
tried to kind of use them later on.
Yeah. Those were
There is
Kind of a
that
mode of
stage.
Those
transpo.
were really fun.
It's like 3 years after you get it, and then you're like, I wonder if this thing still's got juice in it. And then you start bashing each other with the cars.
No, I remember my friend freaking out because she was like, "Oh shit, I forgot to take out the trash. My dad's gonna like be so mad." And we were in like 6th grade, and she goes, "I gotta go." And then she
no, and she gets in.
electric vehicle, and she like zoomed through
Oh
like
my
the dirt
gosh,
park that was in between our house.
That's honestly so badass.
It was so beautiful. Like I remember it to this day, just being like, "Good luck,
Go
go, you got this. He's not gonna notice."
go before the trash man come.
Some of my
Literally.
favorite comments or some of my favorite videos are like watching like a 3-year-old driving one of those and running over their like 18-month-old brother, like not real. Just being like, oops, and then just fully flattening them. And
Yeah, and the
My
parents
brother's
go,
flat
"It's our
because of what
third
happened
kid."
when he was 18 months.
yeah, I have got run over by a Barbie mobile syndrome. So yeah, my head
Oh
is
my
completely
God.
What
flat.
I have is that I have a syndrome where I got flattened by my sibling.
Flattened
Yeah,
by a Barbie
you might think I
mobile
just have a
at
flat ass. But
No,
when
it's
I
medical.
was about 18 months, my brother ran me over with
It
my
has the
Barbie
tread marks.
car. Okay? Yeah. It's flat. It has got tire marks. He screeched. Do I have to do I have to say more? Like, did I stutter? Okay? Jeez. At least I got good tits.
You say that as you're 18 months old.
Jeez. Oh, I was imagining her later in life.
Oh. At least I got good tits, honey.
My ass got run over when I was a
staring
baby,
at your weird ass.
but at
My
least I
tits are
have
up
good
here.
tits.
Sorry, still staring at the weird ass. That's wrong.
It's fine. Jake, bringing it back to Below Deck. Sorry to do it
Yes.
to you. Would you ever want to be on the show?
I constantly think about how, because I like work in a restaurant right now, and I am constantly like, I would be a pretty good stew. I feel like I would be a good deckhand, even though it looks hard. And then the stews are like constantly doing laundry, like literally 20 hours a day. And so like when I see a little bit of it, like, oh, this would be fun. I could totally do it. And then when I think a little harder about it, I'm like, they are working so hard.
So hard.
Like, and getting like sometimes inappropriately groped by drunk guests. They are getting talked to in a way that is like so inappropriate. They have millionaires being like really rude to them. And I would love just like the opportunity, honestly. I just like, I love,
You'd be grateful.
I would be grateful for the opportunity. I love the water. I love a boat. They sleep in these little beds. I feel like it would be fun.
There is something cozy about a bed that's about 3 inches away from the ceiling, and it's sloped.
And like 6 inches away from someone you hate.
Yes.
Kind of like coffin vibes.
Literally coffin
Yes,
vibes.
it
Yes.
is coffin vibes.
Yeah,
I think you'd be great on the show.
Thank
And I
you.
haven't seen it, but I just know you. You know?
I'll apply. I have none of the experience, but I'll give it a shot. I would love to.
I think you should.
I would love
We
to
should
be on
all
TV in
it.
any capacity.
They'll go, "Hey, I think I saw that guy's improv show once. What's he doing in the south of France?
He did something
on a
really
yacht?"
problematic, and I understand why he's here now. I saw him do a voice that was really inappropriate for 2023.
He's swabbing the deck. They film him swabbing the deck. He's still doing a Chinese accent. It's like, dude, give it up.
I can see you kind of pitching all the stews doing an improv show for the millionaire.
Yeah. Be like,
That would
"Guys,
be fun."
let's go, like for the fun night. There was a deckhand on this last season who we would roll laughing every time she said it. They were in the Caribbean or something, and she said she could not help it. It was like a brainworm. She kept going, "Yeah, man," and
I could see myself falling.
it was so fucking funny. Like over easily over 25 times in the course of this season. It would just be like, like she is just swiping the desk. She go, "Yeah, man," and it was so bad. It was so bad.
What were people's reactions? Were they
no
like,
one blinked an eye.
Of course, because they're on no one. I could see like the millionaires being like,
the year is
what?
The year is 2013, and nobody cares about that stuff. But it was just so weird. And there was like, she was hitting on this guy, and they were on a date, and they were like, should have been kissing, and it wasn't happening. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed, and she's like, yeah, man, and I could not stop laughing. It was too good.
At that point, you have to shovel the final shovelful of dirt.
Literally, here you go.
Grave.
Here you go.
A day full
It
of
was
yamans,
so bad.
and you're expecting a kiss at the end of that. Honey,
well,
you
then you
didn't
got to
earn
take a nosedive off of the boat into the shark-infested water, and that's when our episode begins.
You're gonna get eaten.
Shark attack. I would be so upset, Jake, if you got a job on this show and then orcas attacked
Yeah.
or sharks.
And there's a
in
reason
Dr.
why they're
Odyssey?
called killer whales.
Isn't it like a misnomer because they were meant to be called whale killers, but then like when it was,
Oh,
like,
I didn't know about
translated,
that.
It was like killer whale.
I thought they just like, and well, it was also like a misnomer to call them humpback whales because really what they do is they just hump you to death underwater and drown.
No way. Shut your damn mouth.
Okay.
Wait, is that real?
No.
Carly's a marine biologist. She goes, "That's actually not fucking true, bastard."
Okay, so basically, I love whales, and the fact that you would even joke about that is really wrong. It's wrong, and those guys go through hard enough time.
I guess they're so huge. They got to eat so much to keep alive.
Have you seen the second
People are
Avatar
so
movie?
disrespectful. Whales.
I have when they love the
whales.
whales, when they're like, yes. They're,
And there's like they have like such a close connection.
They know
with
how
the
to
whales,
speak
and
to
then
them.
like the humans come in and they like harpoon them. And there's
Yes.
like this epic scene, and it's like so sad. Me and my boyfriend watched it recently. We're crying.
do you
We're watching this
actually
Avatar movie
love
crying.
Avatar? Like I love this about you.
It's one of my things. It's like that was what I was into 2 years ago. So I like know everything about it. But the
Jake. I didn't get to say it at the
they-
beginning. Jake Sully.
they extract Jake
Sully.
Nari. No, wait, what is it? Nari. Okay, so
Wow, that was good,
they
Jake.
extract
Jake's
this
doing a really
goo.
good Avatar face.
When Rosario
The
Dawson
hissing.
or
My turn,
whoever
my
that
turn.
is-
Zoe Saldana.
Oh yeah, sorry. Whoops.
We're gonna
Yeah,
edit
cut
that
out.
out. So they like harpoon
Got a
this
light.
whale.
Oh no, he's doing Amelia Perez.
Yeah, it's gotta be close to. Oh my god, we should do an Avatar version of Rent cast doing Amelia Perez.
That is a show that can go up at the Annoyance Theater in Chicago anytime, any day.
No costumes, just like the idea of it.
No costumes. No, thank you.
It's a bunch of Na'vi singing "How We Gonna Pay Our Rent." How we gonna
Oh
pay?
my God.
Because they have to pay rent now because these colonizers took over
Because
their world.
They burned down Home Tree.
This is actually a good idea.
Genius.
Yeah.
This
They
is
burned
genius.
down Home Tree, and the little the little
like
seeds.
Will o' the Wisp.
Yeah, the Will o' the
things.
Wisp seeds.
I have to tell you that Stuart was so excited to share when we were at Disney World. We were in Avatar Land, and
Oh my
we were
gosh.
there with his baby cousin, and he was 5 at the time. And Stuart was so excited to share with him, like, oh, so we're in line for Avatar. What an avatar is when you go to sleep and you wake up and you're a big blue creature. And his 5-year-old cousin started going, huh? No! And he wept. He like did not want that to happen to him.
When you grow up and become unable to use your legs, you will be able to go to sleep in this blue body and wake up walking.
Yeah. He was trying to share this like, okay, you're in for a treat, guy.
That is so
me tell
scary
you.
as a kid.
he really, he's backing up. He's trying to get out of that line. He was not going to go on that Avatar boat ride. Thank
That's
you very
adorable.
much. Jake, I think this is the end of the episode. We've
my
been having
God,
so much
guys.
fun that I actually have to say that. We have to wrap up.
Thank you so much for having me
Yeah.
on. This was really, really fun. really quick, can I show you one of my prized possessions?
Yes, please.
So this is a handmade fingerboard obstacle that's like a fence, and it's like made out of concrete. You can see, and there's like a fake little like piece of grass in there, and there's like all these details in it. And
whoa, what is the advertisement? Oh, is it like a warning? Like
it's like don't skate here. You're not allowed to, or it's like high voltage or something. So yeah, that's just it's just sort of like
that's really beautiful.
The wonderful world of like miniature stuff you can skate with these skateboards.
And you film up close so it kind of looks epic.
Yeah,
and
I have a little fisheye lens. Yeah, or with like the 0.5 option. You know,
iPhone option.
Follow me at
Jake. I'm going to ask you something really quick. Could we come over and have you kind of show us this sometime?
Absolutely.
And maybe we could try.
It would be my pleasure. You can follow me at fingerboy3000. That's FINGERBOI, the number 3000. I post some clips there sometimes. And this is not a bit.
No,
Holy
that's not a bit.
shit,
Please follow
Fingerboy.
Jake because he has sponsors and he has a business to upkeep.
I truly don't make a single dollar. If anything, I lose a lot of money doing this hobby.
Well, then, in that case, go see him every Friday at The Annoyance at Miss Call or tune in to Deli Boys on Hulu.
Yes.
We love Jake so much.
Yay.
And thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me, guys. I
Thank
love
you,
you so
Jake.
much. Good luck with
Jake.
all your Lego endeavors.
I
Oh,
see
God.
you.
You know what? I see you, and I think Lego sees us, this podcast, and this episode. So we have a lot to look forward to. Bye.
Bye.
Do Tell is produced and edited by Connor Hickox of Mixed Metaphor, with artwork by Gabrielle Tenorello and Andrew Lawler, IT support by Stuart Hykar, and theme music by Blake Sokoloff and Ari Levin.
Do
The
tell.
podcast.
The podcast.
Oh, do tell.
Do tell.